Hey guys, welcome to your final Sunday Yoganuary flow. Don't worry, I say final one, but it's the final one in my Yoganuary series. But of course, I will not leave you without anything. I will still be bringing you loads and loads of videos on my YouTube, so do not fear. So today we are working through our restorative flow, and I'm going to take it so slow today. We're going to really we're going to focus on, we're going to do some breathing, we're going to do a really nice bit of stillness and silence meditation at the beginning, and yeah, just work through everything really, really slowly. So, when you're ready, coming down to your mat and take a comfortable seated position. Now, we're going to stay here for a few minutes, so make sure that you're really, really nice and comfortable. And before we take this silence and this stillness, we are going to use the Lotus Bud Mudra, the hand. So a mudra is a hand gesture, and we're going to use the Lotus Bud today. So bringing the bottoms of the hands together and touching the outsides of the hands so that the baby fingers meet, and then so that the thumbs meet. This here, so you can see I've got the bottoms together, the thumbs are connected, and the baby fingers are connected, and then the other fingers are spread. So this is our Lotus Bud Mudra. And we're going to hold it to heart center today. And so just while you sit there with your eyes closed, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what that mudra means. The Lotus Bud Mudra is, so it's a symbolization. Obviously, if you ever see a lotus flower, it sits upon the water and it opens up to the sunshine. But beneath that, what you don't see is that all of its roots are connected deep, deep down into the sort of, I guess, muddy water. So what the Lotus Bud Mudra is telling us, and what it's symbolizing, is that we need to stay grounded and stay rooted and connected to who we are, but to open ourselves up for opportunities and possibilities and love, and just be that bright and, I guess, open person, open-minded, have an open heart, but all the while keeping yourself grounded and keeping yourself really nice and rooted. So if you haven't already got the eyes closed, bringing the eyes closed and just holding that Lotus Bud prayer to heart center. And just keep the breath soft. Feel the belly rise and fall. Maybe feeling the shoulders rise and fall to begin with, and then as you relax, finally, the shoulders soften, begin to stay still, and the breath can travel all the way down to the tummy. Feeling the bottom really sink down into the mat. Feeling the body start to release, let go. Everything softens. The heart feels open. Just a little while longer. For those of you worrying that we're staying here too long, those of you maybe opening one eye to check that the video hasn't paused, just stay for a while longer. Breathe in that stillness. And then keeping the eyes closed, take the hands onto the knees. And this is another one that I haven't been through with you before, but we're going to hum. So, for those of you wondering, what is she talking about? We are going to do 11 rounds of humming. I'm going to close off the eyes, and the vibration from the humming has a really, really nice soothing effect on the nervous system. It's amazing to do as a group, so if you ever do these Yoganuary videos with people and that everyone just goes at different times, you don't need to be in time with me, you just hum and maybe count on your fingers how many you're doing and just be with that vibration, be with that sound. So, inhale. When you're done with your humming, just let the breath go back to normal, soft. Stay with the eyes closed. So while you're there, I just want to say that I really hope you joined in with that. I know that when you're not used to these techniques, it can be a little bit daunting, but humming is one of my favorite things to do, and it's also very good when it comes to sleeping. So I hum at sleep when I'm going to bed sometimes. And just those vibrations, if you did it, hopefully you could feel the vibrations in the mouth. Don't worry about how it sounds. I mean, mine's up, down, everywhere. Is humming ever in tune? Like, So I just want you to, if you didn't do that, maybe just pause the video here and actually do it. Because like I say, I know those kind of techniques and practices can be a little bit odd for some people. Okay, so now we're done with our stillness and our humming. Everybody opening up the eyes. And then just sitting on the mat, take the right leg out straight and keep the left leg in bent and the sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. We're going to inhale the chest up and exhale, come into a forward fold, Janu Shirshasana, and just relax here. Just breathe into the posture. On an inhale, coming up, just bring that left knee up for me and keep it down. Place the hands behind you and just send the hips up. And coming back down, just an easier variation of Purvottanasana with the foot down. So switching over and doing the same on the second side. Right sole of the foot comes to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, lift the torso to prepare. Exhale, melt forwards. One more breath here. And then peeling the body all the way up. Bring that right foot in, place the right foot down, hands come behind us. And then we inhale, lift the hips. Remembering to breathe, option of dropping the head back. And bring it back down. Hug the knees into the chest. And then cross the right foot over the left and just bring yourself forward to all fours. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, reach up with the right arm. Exhale it back down. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. Exhale it back down. Inhale back to child's pose. And then exhale, come through to Sphinx. And breathe here. And then rest the head down, place the hands beside you, and then push back up into that tabletop. So we'll do that little sequence again. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, reach up with the right. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up with the left. Exhale, down. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, come through to Sphinx. And breathe here. And lower the head down to the mat. Place the hands beneath the shoulders and push back up. We'll work through that one more time. So inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, right arm goes up for the twist. Exhale it back down. Inhale, left arm goes up for the twist. Exhale it back down. Inhale, take it back to child's pose. And then exhale, snake it all the way through to Sphinx, opening up the chest. I'm remembering to breathe here. And lowering the head down to the mat. Interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift the chest again. Exhale, take it down. One more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take it down. Release the hands. Place the hands by the shoulders. Tuck the toes. And then really slowly push the bottom back. Going via child's pose and then up into downward facing dog. And really slowly just pedal out through the feet. Working into the toes and the legs. Maybe giving the hips a little wiggle. Really slow, steady movements. Breathing here. So from downward facing dog, stepping forward with the right foot, lower the back knee down. Option of keeping the toes tucked, or you can flatten the foot. Inhale, lift the chest. And the arms. And then on an exhale, take the arms all the way out to the side, if you've got space, and open out through the chest. Inhale the arms up to the top. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Come off that back knee, step the right foot all the way back to join it, high plank, and then step the left foot through. Same on the left side, lower that right knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, open all the way out to the side, feeling this openness across the chest. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale them down to the mat. Stepping that left foot back to the high plank. And then just opening out the knees, lowering them down to the mat, and coming to that child's pose. From child's pose, peeling the body all the way up. Place the hands down on the mat. Just tuck under the toes and just come all the way up and into a ragdoll position. So we've got our feet hip width apart. Just letting the body hang down. Take opposite elbows, maybe swaying side to side. And when you've done enough swaying, just finding stillness here. Breathing all the way through every bit of the body. And then slowly peeling the body all the way up to standing. Opening out, rolling the shoulders back. And then coming to the side, so opening out, everyone's stepping to one side, coming into Prasarita Padottanasana, so our forward folds. So first of all, take the hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take a forward fold, placing the hands down on the mat. No headstands today because we're taking it easy. Unless you really want to go into a tripod headstand from here and you feel ready, then please do. Everybody else just staying in the fold. And then inhale, lift the chest halfway. And as you exhale, bend the right leg and lean over to the right. So stretching out through that left leg. Option here of raising the right arm up and taking a twist. Breathing into wherever you are. Place the hand down if you had it up. Walk back through center. Inhale, lift the chest again. And then exhale, come over to the left side this time. Option of just staying with both hands down or opening up the left arm to the sky. And breathing here. Placing the hands back down, coming to center, and then coming round to the right and pivot the feet, coming all the way down into a low lunge. So we've got our right foot in front. We're going to lift up the chest, and then just see if you can lift that back foot off the mat and maybe take hold of it. And then if you've got that back foot, slowly melting forwards. Anytime any of these postures are too much, just listen to your body and come out of it. Everyone release that back leg down. Pressure through the hands as we lift up. Walk our hands back through that forward fold in the center. Come around to the left side, lower that right knee down, lift the chest, and then really slowly find that back foot if possible, and allow that to open through the chest, but also getting a stretch down the quads. And releasing both hands down, again coming up, pivoting the feet around. And then heel toe the feet inwards and come down to a yogic squat. So, hands to the heart and use that pressure to open out through the hips and the groin. Breathe here. Maybe closing off the eyes and just working into this stretch. And then placing the hands down and sitting on the bottom. Okay, taking the legs out into a straddle position. Doesn't matter how wide the feet go, wherever feels good. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, slowly just walk the hands forwards. Wherever feels good for you. Remembering to breathe here. when you're ready, slowly walking the hands all the way up. And then we're just gonna really slowly and lightly move from side to side. So it's up to you. You could just move with the hands down, getting some movement in the body, or you can take a side stretch to each side, placing the hand down as you go. Remembering to breathe. However fast or slow you feel to go. And when you've taken enough of those, come to the center. And then face the body towards the right leg. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale as you walk the hands forward. Trying to keep both sit bones on the mat. So if you feel one side start to lift, then you've gone too far, just bring it back. Breathe here. And then from here, coming all the way up to center and taking the same on the second side. Inhale, lift the chest, facing the body towards the left leg and slowly walking the body, hands down to the mat. Breathing here. Again, bringing the attention to the sit bones. Are they both down? One more, inhale and exhale. Walking the hands all the way up to center. And then just swing the legs around to the front. And hug those knees in. Place the feet down and lay yourself back. So coming into happy baby. Option of taking around the outsides of the feet or the two peace fingers around the big toe, whichever variation feels good for you. And then draw the knees towards the armpits. And then option of just rocking gently side to side. Breathing here, opening into the groin. Everyone finding stillness. And then bringing the soles of the feet together. Being careful of the knees. Interlace the hands around the feet and draw the feet towards the tummy. Option of using the elbows to press the legs away. And then one more breath. And then bringing the knees into the chest, hugging those knees in, and then sending the whole body all the way out, flat on the floor, arms above. And just stretch, tensing all of the muscles in the body. And exhale, one more, stretch. And release, bring those knees in one more time, one hug. Maybe rocking side to side. Taking any last movements before we finish. And when you're ready, rolling over to the side or rolling upwards and coming to find that comfortable seated position that we started with. And I want us to end in the same way that we began, with that lotus bud prayer. So reminding ourselves to be open in both mind and heart, but while staying grounded and rooted to who we are, our authentic and spiritual self. Close off the eyes and just take some breaths here in the stillness and the silence. Take your lotus bud prayer to the crown of the head. The light and love in me salutes the light and love in you all. Namaste. Thank you all for doing that flow with me. I hope you enjoyed the slowness. Thank you for humming with me as well. I know, like I said at the beginning, I know that some of these techniques can be a little bit bizarre when you first try them, but hopefully when I first did humming, oh my gosh, I loved it instantly. I was like, oh, those vibrations in my body, they just felt incredible. So yeah, it's something I do quite a bit, and like I say, it's something that I do before bed if I really just want to like calm myself down. So thank you so much for watching, and I promise to have lots of flows for you on my YouTube going forwards. But for Yoganuary, this is our final flow. So thank you again so much for everything. Tweet me, Snapchat me, Instagram story me, Instagram me, let me know that you're doing it and that you're enjoying it, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.